This is the hardest game I've ever played. Look at this. Ah. What is this? What is this? What is this? So the food is now served. At first we have risotti con semi di sesamo. And then there will be a warm meal. I think you can choose from 2 meals. Yeah. I will try to get 2 servings because then I can spend less money in Canada for food, and I also don't have Canadian dollars, so I'm trying to be as efficient in this plane as possible. This is the main dish: pasta with some vegetables and tomato sauce with cheese, and I really like it. You also have a little cake, you have salad, you have bread, and I asked if I could have a second portion, and they also said yes. So that's very good. Now I'm going to enjoy it and tell you how it was tasting after I finished. So a little bit later, I've now managed to sleep 1.5 hours. It was quite enjoyable because I have quite some energy now, but I would like to continue sleeping. The thing is that it's very hard to find a good sleeping position close to seats, and that's why you have to get creative. I tried to put my head there, my feet there, and it worked kinda. But the problem is that my neck started hurting after 10 minutes or something. Then I turned around, and my other neck started hurting. Then I turned to this side, didn't work too because your feet need a stable wall in order to feel comfortable there too. So you can pull them against the wall, and here they're just floating into there, so that's uncomfortable. So the only choice you have is putting your head here, and then the best sleeping position, in my opinion, is putting your head there with your back, with you on your back, so your neck doesn't hurt, and trying to hold your feet here. Yeah. So I will tell you again in, I don't know, 1 hour what the status is. I will definitely try to sleep now because I have a long day left. And I don't even know what expects me. So I want to be energized. And yeah. The good thing about such long flights is that you don't even know what to know with your time. So often in everyday situations you think, oh, I don't have time here and I don't have time here, and this isn't going to work because I don't have enough time. But then when you're on the flight and you have plenty time, you realize that, okay, I have too much time. I don't really know what to do with my time. And that's why now I just have to wait and sleep. Yeah. Most of the people don't sleep here. Quite a lot of people watch movies. That's also a there is Montreal, and there are some smaller cities. It's very astonishing how you can see all the cities, because it's such a clear day today. It is so much visibility, you know. Beautiful. We now landed. And now it's right. Excited. I've never been here. Oh, a lot of cars. The green signs look like America. So I arrived now at Montreal, and what I've recognized immediately is everyone speaks French primarily. But other than that, everything seems similar. It's very interesting. And now the thing is, I don't know whether I should leave the airport or not, because I asked the lady if there is something to see here, and she said that there is nothing interesting in this area. And so, yeah, the thing is, I don't know if I should leave the airport. She said that if I wanted to go to the city, it would be 45 minutes. And also I have to pay money then, and money to come back. And so, but on the other hand, what should I do 5 hours at the airport? I can at least walk around outside and maybe show you some things and stuff. So I think I will go outside, and yeah, I will tell you then what I'm going to do. So I've now decided to immigrate to Canada, even if it's only a short time. I can look at the streets, I can look at the cars, I can take a little walk, because it will be 6 hours till the next flight, and I'm not going to, sit here and do nothing. So I'm going out, maybe talk to people about how Canada is. I've just immigrated. Look at this very good looking young man. And yeah, now we're leaving the airport, and we will see if I have a culture shock. I'm now outside the airport, and the culture is completely different. The culture is completely different. I feel that the people are less emotional. I don't know how to describe it. And also what I've recognized is that there are a lot of people from all nationalities here. So I've just seen a policeman with a turban. He was from India. And then I saw 2 black officers and a lot of different people, and they all speak French. Their primary language is French, and I have the feeling that English isn't that important. Now I'm renting a bike, and then I'm going to drive to a lake or something, and then there we will see what we will do further. What is really cool here, the numbers, the cars don't have number signs in the front, and that's why they look very cool. I'm not used to that at all. It is very unique. So now I've decided to walk to the park that is next to the river. It's going to be 1 hour walk, and I thought that on this hour I could look at the restaurants, look at the houses, and yeah, just see how the country is built. And yeah, I hope that I will have a lot of fun here. I love the country. I can't describe it. Everything is so different. I have the feeling that I'm in a movie. I can't realize what, you know what I mean? It's very weird. Also, another thing is, I think that I'm in trouble if I get lost, or if I don't know how to return. I only have the offline Google Maps. I can't call, I can't connect to the internet, and I can't speak French. And so if I get lost, I don't know what to do. It won't happen, hopefully. And if it happens, that's a life experience too. Look at the signs, like in America. So we have to go there now. I don't know what this building is for. There's a large park house. A lot of American cars. I don't know if you hear it, but it's also very, very windy. And although the weather is like perfect, not a single cloud in the sky. It's quite cold because it's so windy. But like you saw on the airplane, there aren't any mountains. Everything is flat. So it's a clear thing that everything is windy. Ja, gut, hier kommt da was. But I quite like the weather because it's not warm, but it's also not cold. Hello. I've arrived at a typical Canadian neighborhood. I've also managed to speak to a local here, and he has said that it wouldn't really pay off to go to the downtown because the traffic is very heavy. Alright, I don't think that this was the reason, but I don't remember even anymore. But he said there was something with downtown that I shouldn't go there. Then I asked him, okay, can I go to this place? And he said, I don't know how the place is. I was never there. And then I said, but you are local. You should normally know. And then he said, no, I'm from northern part, not from southern part. And then I said, okay, have a nice day, my friend. And he said, okay, have a nice day, my friend. And then we parted. And now I'm on my way. The problem is I have only 20% left in the phone I am filming with right now. And so I have to find some cafe or something where I can recharge it. And then we will see. I think the thing here is that everybody can build his house like he wants, because there's no house looking like the other. Oh, there's a squirrel. Wait. Squirrel. Hello. And that is due to the contrast of the straight streets we saw. I thought that every house would look the same, but that isn't the case. Every house looks differently. And this looks like a very wealthy neighborhood, expensive cars and nice looking houses. So here we finally arrive at the sea. Oh, I don't know what it is. Is it the sea or is it just, you know? I don't know. But here it is. It's very nice. Very windy. I think that you can't swim here. There was a sign, swimming is prohibited. But yeah, that's the sea. And now back to the airport. One has to say, Canada has a lot of sport places all around the city. I mean, I can't really judge because I've only seen this little place. But these baseball fields, they don't exist here in Europe. We don't even have baseball, you know. We don't play that. It's only played here and in the US. Man. 20 minutes ago, when I passed by here, I saw 3 guys doing calisthenics, so push-ups and pull-ups and stuff. And I wanted to pass by them when returning and wanted to go to them, but now they are not here anymore. So what do we learn? If a chance is there, get hold of the chance and use it immediately. Don't postpone it. I just talked with a guy. He explained to me the traffic lights that I don't quite understand. They're very complicated. It's like a science for itself. He was a very nice Canadian, and maybe he sees this video in the future. His name is Jake, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And he has told me that housing prices here are very expensive. So if you want to buy a house here, it's at least 1 million Canadian dollars, which is a lot. He said that the prices quadrupled over the last 25 years. So that's good to know. Why that is, he didn't know. But that's a very expensive area, you can say that.